Hey guys, how you doing? It's Pat Perry from Lacrosse Unlimited here again, Smithtown. Next we're going to go over how to fit your player for a youth helmet. Right, so what we have here is the Youth S, which is one of our upgraded helmets, one of our best sellers. Right, this is an upgrade with your youth package, but it's a really strong, good helmet. So first thing I'm going to do when I put the helmet on the player is I'm going to look at him before I touch anything. I just want to hold the helmet and I ask him to shake his head. Just shake your head for me a little bit, up side to side, side to side. Right, I want to make sure there's not too much wiggle there. I haven't tightened the helmet yet, so there should be a little wiggle, but I don't want too much wiggle. Right, so now the next part I'm going to do is, if you turn around here, right, we have our loosen and tighten here. So now what I'm going to do is I put my hands on the outside here. I'm going to put my hands to the outside bar, and I'm going to slowly click it until I could feel that that's right on the back of his head. If I need to loosen it, I'm just going to grab these two with the black here, and I can loosen it up. So we tighten it up for him here. Now it's nice and snug. All right, I have him look at me again. I'm going to make him shake his head a little bit. All right, I can see there's not much movement there. So now my next step, I also want to always make sure that he's looking out of the top bar here. So the helmet's never sitting up here, all right, not protecting his chin and his neck. He's always looking out the top bar so he gets all the protection for his jawline. All right. Next part we're going to do is the chin strap. All right. So what I always do is I unbuckle all four straps and I hold the chin strap right to the player's chin. All I ask him to do is hold that still. So if he holds it still right there, not too tight, then I'm able to adjust my buckles, loosen or tighten, all right, to the point where I need them. When I see it sitting on his chin, I make sure it's not moving on him. All right. I adjust my straps. And now I've done the top two straps so he could let go. So now we can see that chin strap is sitting right on his chin, and now I just want to make sure we hold it in there. So now I'm going to do our next two straps. I just kind of pull them and I see where it's going to meet, where it's holding him. Adjust the strap. First buckle, and we come to the other side. Next buckle. Now what I'm going to do is always make sure the player is able to look out of the top bar here, and what I'll usually do in store is I'll have him run from the front to the back to make sure it's not bobbling around on his head and he's able to run and still be able to look out of the top bars as he's playing. All right, and we take a look one more time. I'll have him shake his head. All right, now I know that helmet's nice and snug, his chin strap set, so now when he plays, all he'll need to do is undo these bottom two buckles, and he's going to be able to pop that helmet right off his head. Another helmet we have here in store at Lacrosse Unlimited that comes with our youth pack is the CS or the CSR. All right, very similar helmet. The biggest difference between these two helmets is the back. As you saw on this helmet right here, I'm able to button it in the back here, loosen or tighten. Here we just have Velcro straps, so as I unvelcro it, as I tighten it, the back of this helmet will move tighter to his head to make sure it fits. So usually I'll put this on the player first, and then I'll tighten this to the point where it's comfortable for him, and then I do my straps and check the rest of my spots. And it looks like we're all set. All right, so you can always come in, stop into your local Lacrosse Unlimited anytime. We'll be able to fit you for your youth helmet, or visit us online at www.lacrosseunlimited.com.